B. Simone best friend really got on the internet and said she was in a food stamps line and her car got repoed while she was watching her best friend write checks to other people?
People are dragging B Simone for letting our best friend struggle. Let's talk about it. Hey people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So B Simone is on the news again. B Simone is on the internet and we're talking about that. So apparently B Simone now has a new best friend. We all know B Simone used to have a podcast with one of our ex-best friend Megan, and the friendship fell out. I did a video on that. We all know, if you know B Simone, you know the story, right? But yeah, right now, Bisomo is on a podcast now with a new best friend, and she and this new best friend, they were having this conversation of their friendship, and the new best friend revealed that she was struggling financially, and how people usually think that as a friend of a celebrity, that means you have your shit together, you have it, but not knowing that she was struggling, where her car was repossessed, where she was homeless, and how she was struggling, and yet she saw Bisomo wrote out a check for somebody while she was struggling. And this entire interaction, very short conversation, has gotten people talking like, do you give your friends handout? Do you help your friends out, or you allow them to go through their own journey? Because that's what the friend was talking about. She understands why Bill Simone is not to help her, because she is on her own journey. And this has gotten people talking. Anyway, guys, we'll go check out the video, people's response to it, and then I'll come back and share my thought, because I have a very controversial take on it, and me, I'm so big on besties. So yeah. So anyway, guys, let's go check it out, and then we'll come back and talk more.
A best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom. All this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like, to not have resentment in my heart towards you, because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid, because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest. They're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now.
B Simone. B Simone, I need you to be so for real right now. I just saw a podcast clip of her and I guess her best friend's replacement. The girl that she decided to replace Megan with is on a podcast, and the girl is basically saying how she was on food stamps, she was on wigs, she was on Medicaid. She was down bad, struggling, and broke. Her car got repossessed, and she was saying how she watched how B had given out checks to other people in their life when they were struggling, and she was mad at her because she didn't do the same thing for her. But then she realized that it was in her journey. God was making her struggle so she could find her own way out. So you mean to tell me that your best friend is a millionaire, allegedly? Not once did she offer to try to help you? Not once did she see that you were struggling and not offer to give you a penny? Bitch, alone? Like, you really sat by and watched your close friend. Like, this is not some random bitch. Y'all are allegedly besties. You watched her struggle, and you sitting here watching her tell this story, and the only thing you can say is, Jesus!
Exactly.
Boy, I tell you, you spiritual baddies or something else. What happened to help thy neighbor? If you say that God made you struggle, then God needs to open up your eyes to realize that ain't your friend.
I don't know, it's something very sinister about your best friend being like, I watched you write checks and hand them to people. And then like a sentence later say, my car got repossessed. But you didn't owe me anything. I had to figure that out for myself. I had to struggle. Baby, what? I ain't seen it for B Simone since she was selling spots in her close friends after Jackie O died, so that people could see her grief behind the paywall. It's been weird over there. It's been weird over there. It's still weird. It is what it is. But hey, if the best friend like it,
And see, the problem is, a lot of y'all don't know what friendship is. Because if I'm up, my best friend is up. If I'm a millionaire, my best friend is a thousandaire. B. Simone best friend really got on the internet and said she was in the food stamps line and her car got repoed while she was watching her best friend write checks to other people. I don't even know if they know what friendship is because we see how B. Simone turned around and treated Megan. And I really feel like when y'all call the name of God, God be like, how I get in this? Because sis said God needed her to be on food stamps. God needed her car to be repoed. Why? The God that I serve says exceedingly, abundantly, more than you can imagine. Not car repos and food stamps. I tried so hard to defend B. Simone on this internet for the longest, but sis just keep giving me more reasons. And I'm tired.
I'm sorry, my best friend's car is not getting repoed. I'm not letting the repo man come and take my best friend's car, and I'm a celebrity, and I got the money, and I can afford to get you, pay the rest of your car off, or get you a little Buick or a little Prius. I'm not doing it. You're my A1 day when you've been here with me since the beginning. You ain't changed up on me, never. You broke and you still ain't changed up on me, and I'm a celebrity. I'm going to help you out. What is the point of having money, getting all this money, becoming a person of status, if you can't use that status and that money for good, if you can't help the people that you love? Quickly. And then on top of that, you would never deal with a man that would let you struggle. You would never let a man watch you eat your last piece of bread and not offer to buy you a couple new loaves. Why would you do that to your best friend? That's not a friend. That's not a friend. That reminds me of when Chris Rock's brother was saying how Chris Rock used to do him dirty all the time. That's not your brother. Because if I got it, my team got it. Now, granted, I understand that's how a lot of celebrities lose their money in the beginning. But get you an accountant and say, listen, I need a little fund in case something goes wrong for my friends that I can, my people, that I can help them. That's all I know.
Why is everyone an industry plant except B. Simone? Can y'all help me understand why she's still in my timeline? After she was out there with those pantaloons on, doing that pretend praise and worship and quickening in them people's church with her cootie cat breathing all over the altar. Why? She was selling the best friend thing. She's been through 5 best friends in our lifetime, huh? Knowledge, religion, and listen, the Lord is ever present. I'm not going to say what that lady's relationship with God is. And I believe your relationship with God is best seen through your actions, huh? And so now this podcast, honey, listen, I can't stand it. If I'm rich, who've been down with me are rich. You can ask anybody who's in my circle, bitch, if I got it, you got it. Contracts, bitch, if I'm in first class, you're in first class. We all get out of black cars. That's the God in me, huh? So that is, for me, B. Simone is a textbook industry plant. She is light-skinned, big eyes, veneers, and Remy bundles. That's it. And Canva self-help journals. That's it. No substance at all whatsoever. I'm talking about 1-ply toilet paper in the rain thin.
I just watched that video of B. Simone and her best friend. And I don't know if I have the same take like other people may have a different one. I've seen a few comments on Facebook on people talking about it. And the first thing I'm going to say is any one of my best friends, any one of my close friends know if I got it, they could get whatever they need from me if they really, really need it. But I also understood what the best friend said as far as she felt like she was in a season where God put her there and she lost everything for a reason. And one thing people have to understand too, I'm not going to say B. Simone was dead ass wrong or anything like that, because just because your best friend has success does not necessarily mean that it is your success too, because everybody has their own path in life. Sure. But one thing people got to understand that's really bashing B. Simone is that sometimes God puts you on a journey for a reason. He puts you in a place where, look, I only want you to rely on me, not your best friend, not your mama, your daddy, or nobody like that. And if you don't understand that, I can see why you may not agree with B. Simone or her being the person that she was. Granted, like I said, any one of my friends know they can get whatever from me because I know it's vice versa with them. But we also got to know our place in friendships, and we also have to understand that if somebody's on a particular path or journey in that moment, we might have to let it be. So why y'all bashed her for maybe not necessarily doing everything her best friend needed her to do as far as helping her out? I could not be mad at any one of my friends if I was in a position that I needed something and they did not help me. But also at the same time, did that girl ever reach out and ask for help? We are not mind readers here. Sometimes we'll put it out there like we got it all together, and really at home we don't. But how are we supposed to know that?
And she's not your best friend.
I don't know. My take on it might be different, but yeah, I'm not gonna be the person to say I'm mad at B Simone. I'm sorry.
First of all, I really hope that B Simone and Shekinah podcast episode was a clickbait, because there's no way as a best friend you're gonna allow your best friend to struggle like that. There's no way you got a whole sandwich and your best friend ain't got half of it. There's no way her and her son is staying with moms and pops in them. There's no way her car has been repossessed and you not put all your might into A, helping her get that car back, that possession back, or B, helping her get another car. C, sometimes you are put on this earth to help your best friend, to help your friend. Yep. So you and this Jesus, how about you ask Jesus to put on your heart to write your best friend a check as well? Because when I tell you, bestie getting my last, bestie is getting my last. Mm-hmm. When I tell you I'm getting bestie last, I'm getting bestie's last. Like, there's no way. Ain't no way either one of us making money and one of us is struggling. Bookie butt. You need to reevaluate your friendship. You need to stop gaslighting. You need to everything. Because a true friend, not even a best friend, a true friend ain't about to let you struggle. Hell no.
I don't care how the Simone friend try to frame it. She could put God behind it. She could put Lucifer behind it. She could put all the astrologers in the world behind it. She could put a psychic behind it. I still gonna say, y'all not friends for real. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you supposed to be my best friend. We supposed to be cool. We supposed to be homies, and I'm watching you struggle. But like, then I'm finding out that you helping other people. Like you just throw money at everybody else, but I can't get a little scrum-dilly-ump. Oh, okay. Like, I get that the Lord never said that life's supposed to be roses and sunshine, but also, you know, I think even Jesus himself would look at it and be like, I don't know if that's considered loving everybody. I don't know. That's considered loving people, you know, under certain circumstances, conditional, part-time. I don't know. I want a full-time best friend. It also makes me realize that people don't have forever lists. Like a forever list of like when you win the lottery or when you make it big, of people who you look out for and things of that nature. So I just realized that, you know, not everybody is built the same. And I know folks gonna get to holler in the comments every time like, no, you know, I'm not entitled to help you out. You gotta figure it out on your own. I figured it out. I've been through this. I've been through that. I don't understand why we gotta have the oppression Olympics. I don't understand that. Like, I get it. You got it out the mud or whatever. But if you see you can, why not? Why everybody else got to get out the mud? Who said that they not going to get out the mud too? They just need a little help. It's why I don't like having this conversation, because y'all do too much.
I want to preface this video by saying that nobody is obligated to help anybody. Mm-hmm. But like, if you calling somebody your best friend, then like you shouldn't be helping them because you feel like it's an obligation. You should be helping them because that's your friend, and you love them, and you gonna help your friend. Mm-hmm. Because why I see a clip of B Simone's podcast, she's interviewing her best friend or whatever. Her best friend is talking about all the hardships that she had to go through while B Simone was in celebrity status and rich and famous. And what pissed me off the most is not that she was going through these hardships, because I understand her mindset. Like, even though you my friend, you're not obligated to help me if you don't want to. Yeah. But at the same time, if I call you my best friend and I reach a level of surplus or a level of status to where I am rich and famous, you coming with me. What? Mm-hmm. You're coming with me. B Simone over there talking about some Jesus. I'll slap the out of you in his name. I wouldn't dare allow my best friend to get her car repossessed if I had something to do about it. I wouldn't dare allow my best friend to borderline reach the brink of homelessness if I had something to do about it. I wouldn't dare give another a check before my best friend. That's crazy. I don't know if I'm just too good of a person or you horrible friends, but
So I don't know if y'all saw the B. Simone interview with her best friend, her now best friend, because, you know, she's not friends with Megan anymore. Well, anyway, tell me why you're talking about, you know, her best friend is just talking about the time that she was really struggling and she had her car repoed. She had to move into her parents' home. Like, she just was not doing well. Financially, she had lost everything, right? Big Simone sits there just going, Jesus, Jesus. What are you Jesusing about? Like, no shade, love Jesus up above. But my thing is, in that moment, I just felt so infuriated and frustrated. We all know Big Simone is a millionaire, right? And my thing is, she definitely had to have known about Big Simone, her best friend going through such a hard time, right? And to think that she just did not do anything about it. Like, she just like Jesus, and her best friend is gaslighting herself, talking about some, well, you know, I had to go through this hard time. And I'm like, girl, why you, like, I don't know. You know what I'm like, do not gaslight yourself to think that your millionaire best friend, allegedly, was not supposed to support you in that moment. Like, what? I can't imagine my friend getting their car repossessed, having to move back in, like, struggling. You know, what if God, Jesus, that you're calling on so bad, Big Simone, put you there in her life to just alleviate some pain? Because God is always there, Jesus is always there to support us and alleviate our pain. You know, show up even when we think He's not seeing or helping us out. Like, that just pissed me off. Like, that's not a friend. I cannot be a millionaire. And my friend, I literally hear my friend tells me their car is getting repossessed or it got repossessed. And I'm just like, wow, yeah, you just have to go through it by yourself. Like, that's bull fucking shit. No. Like, I just don't understand.
Let me know if you were to be like, if you agreed to, oh, your friend is not obligated to help you, and people have to go on their own journey. Let me know if you believe in that mindset, and let me know what you would do. Like, just let me know your own take about this conversation. Okay, so go down in the comment section, share your thought, but please, as always, keep it respectful here on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Okay, so but you guys, share your thought, but be respectful. We don't hustle here. We're just here to have conversation. Okay, please. Okay, so yeah, is my own take on this. I personally, I have a very small circle, and I'm that girl that I believe that myself and my best friend, not acquaintance, we're supposed to be on the same status. We're supposed to be growing together. Like, I will not be a celebrity, and then I will not pull my best friend, my people with me. Like, it's not even people talking about, oh, helping her to pay car notes and all that. It's not even just that. The fact that I'm in that position, you're going to get a job. Whatever if you're going to be my stylist, you're going to be my manager, you're going to be something I know you are capable of doing, something I know that is your skill. If you know how to make hair, then girl, you're going to come up and be my hair and make my hair. I'm going to pay, like, I'm going to hook you up one way. So sometimes it's not about just handing out things to people. For me personally, I don't believe in handing out things to people. Like, no, I'm going to water. I'm going to, like, it's going to be a seed that is planted that is just continue to bring more and more and more for you. It's not about giving somebody money. I personally am not a big fan of giving somebody money to sort out the problem at the moment. The problem will be solved out, but more problems are going to come that needs money. So are you going to continue giving the person money over and over and over again? No. Hook the person up with something that's going to give the person money for the long-term run. And when you call the way B Simone was sitting down there saying Jesus, like she was surprised that her best friend's car was being repossessed, how her best friend was homeless. Does that mean that she did not know? And if she did not know or the best friend did not tell her, then they are really not best friends. Honestly, they are really not best friends. Like if you check myself and my best friends, if you check our what's it called? Our Instagram reels, our TikTok, even our chats, you find out that a lot of the things we send to each other, you know, those women that you see two best friends going big, going trips together, buying new cars together. That's the energy. You get it? That's the energy. So when people say the way the friend is talking about it, how she was struggling, there are some people in your life, like this is my own take. Like I said in the beginning, I don't believe in giving people handouts. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. But also, I do believe that sometimes you are placed in certain places to help people, especially when it comes to life and death situation. And there are certain things that will not even cover it for me, like roof over my loved one's head, clothes on their back, food on the table. As much as that, if I can, and I know I can comfortably, like without beating a lead, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Yes, money to go shopping, money to go on a trip, money to buy a fancy car. I'm not going to give you that money. You're going to work hard for that money. You go do you. But when it comes to necessity in life that this person that I claim I love and I can help, then if you're my best friend, definitely we're on the same frequency. That means we're getting the bag together, like period. We're getting the bag together. I don't want to be, the truth is that in one of the greatest or one of my biggest fear in my life is being the only person that has it. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person everybody's coming to. I want everybody to have it. Have you seen friendship where everybody have it? How beautiful it is. Have you seen when everybody have it and everybody like, okay, don't worry, I got you. Like, huh? When we go out for dinner, we're literally fighting who's going to pay the bill. That is the type of friendship I'm looking for. We're all going to have it. My best friend is not going to struggle. No, girl. I'm hooking you up. If it's something that you can work with me directly, I'm calling people that is going to hook you up. People that are going to hire you. People that, yes. I don't understand. Like, what people call friendship these days. I think when people just say, hey, hi, and smile and hang out together, people call it. That's not the people I call friends. I have like a handful of friends. People that know me know. You can be an acquaintance, you can be somebody I know, but I won't call you my friend, neither will I call you my best friend. I even barely call people my best friend. You need to be like, I need to trust you with my life to call you my best friend. And when I trust you with my life, that's it. So, this be some more thing like, I don't know. And I get it, not giving a handout, but not your best friend. No, come on. We should be able to define things. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section, okay? But as always, be respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see. And that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.